Josh.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Happy weekend!
Woohoo!
Very nice.
I know.
We are gonna say goodbye to 2025 very, very soon.
I know. This is one of those years where the weekend comes and then the new year is about to come.
Yeah.
And we just had Christmas.
It's a lot.
It's a weird, you have work. No, you don't have work. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
Even if you have work, honestly, Cameron, people who go to work are probably not in the mode, not in the kind of spirit of working, because it's like Christmas and then you've got the New Year's, and I know that is true for the States. Like, no one wants to work at this time.
Yeah, I think for most companies, unless there's some kind of really bad situation happening at the end of the year,
Yeah.
this last week or two, there isn't a lot of real work that gets done.
People are out of it. So I think that maybe not so in Korea, but probably in Europe and in the States, in America, is that if you do work with these companies, that a lot of the people will not be available. Let's just say.
You get that automatic email message.
Yeah.
I'm out of the office.
I will be out of the office until January 4th. Okay. All right. So we've got a very important question to answer today.
Okay.
And I would like your input. We have an article, and the title of our article is, "Should you recline or stay upright on a plane?"
Oh.
Have you seen those videos about, like, the serious reclining and people getting into fights?
Yes, I think you should be able to recline if you want to.
Okay. Now, what is to recline anyway?
So it means to move your seat back, just the upper part. So you're not laying down flat usually, but you're kind of at a slant. You're at an angle towards the back.
Right. And so we have chairs that recline even in the living room, a recliner, as we call them. Okay, so this is an interesting question that we're going to explore today. Here are some expressions that we're going to cover. Spark conflict.
Ooh, this means to start a fight, start an argument.
Okay. Mix things up.
Do things differently. Do something differently than what you usually do.
All right. Hunch over.
This means to kind of curve your back, curve your body.
Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Okay.
That old,
Not so much, but yeah, a little bit curved.
Right.
All right. So let's go ahead and listen to our article.
The age-old debate about whether to recline your airplane seat continues to spark conflict in cramped cabins. Scientists now suggest the best approach is to mix things up, alternate between reclining slightly and sitting upright, rather than staying stuck in one position. Reclining can ease pressure on the spine, but it may create tension in the shoulders. Experts warn never to hunch over on the tray table, since it strains the neck and can harm one's posture. Instead, frequent posture changes and short walks help circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots. While reclining may annoy the passenger behind, it can actually improve sleep quality, so the trick is to move often and find balance.
Please join us on page 146. Should you recline or stay upright on a plane or maybe even a bus? Okay. The age-old debate about whether to recline your airplane seat continues to spark conflict in cramped cabins. Okay, now these sort of also budget airlines, like
the LCCs.
Yeah, the LCCs, low-cost carriers, the space is pretty tight.
It is.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And I'm 193 centimeters.
You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bent up.
So because of this, and more people using these LCC planes or airlines, there's a bit of a problem. So it's sparking conflict.
Yes.
So what does this mean?
So So to spark conflict means to start an argument or to start a fight. Conflict, I think we understand, right? The reason we're using spark here, S-P-A-R-K, a spark is like a very small amount of electricity or a small amount of fire.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So the feeling is that it is a small thing, a small issue that turns into a bigger fire, which kind of in this case means like a fight or an argument.
Yeah, because if you have just a conflict, it's already there. It's already a huge problem. But if you spark a conflict, it means that you're kind of starting it.
Yeah. And it's something that maybe there were a lot of issues, but there's one small thing that really just makes it all blow up.
All right, so basically, there seems to be a problem about reclining your airplane seat. Scientists now suggest the best approach is to mix things up. Alternate between reclining slightly and sitting upright rather than staying stuck in one position. Okay, so this is basically for us as a passenger.
Yes.
Should you sit this way, upright, or recline? Scientists say the best approach is to, and that is our pattern. So they're telling us the best thing to do.
Yes. So the best approach is the best method, the best way to do something. Of course, approach has a couple of different meanings. It can also mean to get close to, right?
Yes.
To approach a person or approach, any object means to get closer to it.
Yeah.
Here, though, we are talking about the method that you want to solve a problem. So in this case, the problem is, or the question is, what is the best way to sit
in an airplane? Especially if it's a 14-hour flight.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the best approach? Well, they say mix things up.
Yeah. To mix things up means to do things differently, maybe from what you usually do, or in this case, don't just do one thing. Do A for a little bit, then do B for a little bit, then do C, then maybe B, then A, then B, then C. You're going back and forth, you're trying a bunch of different things, not just settling on one the whole time.
Okay, so basically in this specific context, it means mixing it up means either being upright or reclining.
Yes.
So after that, the article says alternate between reclining slightly and sitting upright rather than staying stuck in one position. So mixing things up is basically saying recline a little bit, then go upright a little bit. Recline a little bit and back and forth.
Yes.
Okay. So reclining, and we talked about this word recline.
Yes. So words that have cline in it, C-L-I-N-E, we're talking about things that have a slant, that have a slope, right? So we have words like incline, decline, right? Here, recline means there is a slant backward.
That's right.
So we often use this for like laying down or sitting where the chair is kind of moved or slanted backward.
Okay, very good. So they're saying don't be stuck in one position. Go back and forth. Let's continue.
Reclining can ease pressure on the spine, but it may create tension in the shoulders.
Ah, okay. So okay for the back, but maybe not for the shoulders. Experts warn never to hunch over on the tray table since it strains the neck and can harm one's posture. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I've done this before.
Yeah, over the tray table?
Well, because when you're so sleepy, you can't get a good position.
Oh.
So I put a pillow and then I put my head on the table.
Oh, well, I mean, you're light enough that might work.
Not you.
I'd be afraid I would, pull that tray table down.
I know. All right. So, experts warn never to hunch over on the tray table.
Hunch over means to kind of bend your upper body, to bend it forward.
Yeah.
So you're creating kind of this U shape or an N shape in your back. You know, like cats, whenever they get scared or angry,
yeah,
and they kind of hunch their back.
Yes.
They curve their back. This is the position we're talking about. So you can hunch over a tray table. You could hunch over, I don't know, anything that is in front of you.
Yeah.
You can hunch over a computer.
Sure.
Some people just don't have good posture when they're in front of the computer.
Cameron, don't people all hunch over because they're looking at their phones?
Oh, yeah. Right?
Isn't it true?
You just, you know.
Everybody hunches over.
So true.
Okay. All right, let's continue.
Instead, frequent posture changes and short walks help circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots.
Okay, so you need to change your posture and also kind of walk and stand.
Yeah.
While reclining may annoy the passenger behind, it can actually improve sleep quality, so the trick is to move often and find balance. Very tricky when you're in the airplane.
It's true. It's hard. You've only got, everyone is in a very small amount of space.
That's right. And you want to make sure that everybody is comfortable, not just you.
Yes.
Okay, let's listen to that article one more time.
The age-old debate about whether to recline your airplane seat continues to spark conflict in cramped cabins. Scientists now suggest the best approach is to mix things up. Alternate between reclining slightly and sitting upright, rather than staying stuck in one position. Reclining can ease pressure on the spine, but it may create tension in the shoulders. Experts warn never to hunch over on the tray table, since it strains the neck and can harm one's posture. Instead, frequent posture changes and short walks help circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots. While reclining may annoy the passenger behind, it can actually improve sleep quality. So the trick is to move often and find balance.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 148 and 149. If something sparks conflict, it means to cause an argument or disagreement, tension. It's the starting point.
Yeah.
Okay. That decision is going to spark conflict in the team.
I know, but sometimes tough choices have to be made.
Okay. Okay. The referee's call sparked conflict on the field.
Oh, no.
Oh, we see this all the time.
Yeah, sports fans.
Football, tennis. Oh, tennis.
It's like really close.
Yeah.
And the thing is like a lot of sports, it depends on the sport. Some sports now, the computer can make the final decision.
Sure.
Some sports, it's still a human referee making the decision, but we still have cameras.
Yeah.
That can still see it.
Sure.
So sometimes the referees are human and they're trying to do the best they can, but they make a bad decision that later we can see is a bad decision.
That's right.
That sparks the conflict.
That's it. So it's not immediately after they make that decision. It's kind of like when the truth comes out, then it's like, well, he should have gotten the gold medal.
Right.
Yeah, so it sparks controversy.
Right, because I think it's something like the referees, there are like official cameras that they can look at to make the decision.
Sure.
But like a news program, these like sports news programs,
yeah,
they might have their own camera.
Absolutely.
That have better angle. But oh gosh, it's so frustrating sometimes.
Okay, so Cameron, we have spark conflict, but we can also use this word spark with controversy.
Yes.
Right? So as you can see, sparking is to start these sort of kind of negative situations.
Yes.
It seems.
Right. So spark, I don't think that spark is always negative.
No.
But when you're talking about sparking conflict or sparking kind of a controversy, it's something small that grows into a huge issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Okay, let's move on. Mix things up means to change your routine or do something differently for whatever it is, to make it better or to give a variety.
Yes.
Why don't we mix things up and meet at the park instead of the cafe?
Good idea. I could use some fresh air.
Yeah, so in this context, they usually meet at the cafe. We all do. But like, hey, let's take a walk. The weather's fantastic. Let's meet at the park and have our coffee to go.
Yeah.
That's mixing things up. She mixed things up in her workout to stay motivated.
Yeah, this is so important.
Yeah, you got to mix it up.
Otherwise, it gets boring.
Yeah.
And also, apparently, your muscles get used to the same movement.
Yep.
So you have to mix things up just so that your muscles are like, wait, what's going on? I don't know.
Use all those different muscles.
Right.
Yeah. So mixing up your workout, mixing up a meeting location.
You can mix up your meals. My mom, every once in a while, we would have breakfast for dinner.
Oh, wonderful.
Bacon and eggs and pancakes for dinner.
I love that.
It was so good.
I love it when my friends, when we used to go out and we had kind of a late at night, we would have like early, like midnight breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, wonderful. All right. Hunch over is to bend forward.
Yes.
Okay? Your shoulders are rounded. You're hunching over again at your laptop.
Thanks for pointing it out. I'll sit up straighter.
Yeah, laptop, it's very easy to hunch over. She hunched over the map to study the directions.
Yes. So this hunch over, it is talking about your posture, that bending over. Sometimes we do use it to mean you are so focused on something. So let's say you're working on some type of gadget, like you're putting together a radio or a watch.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a hobby of some people. You can be hunched over that watch trying to get it fixed. And maybe we're talking about the bad posture, but it could also just mean you are so focused on that one thing that you are doing. You're in your own tiny little world.
And the second sentence is kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
She hunched over the map to study the directions. Yes, she is literally hunching over, but she's very focused and concentrated.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Our power pattern is the best approach is to, which is the best way or the best method. The best approach is to start slowly.
The best approach is to quit cold turkey.
Okay, that could be for smoking, drinking, a bad habit. Okay, and our power vocab today is the word recline. Do check out the definition on page 150. And when you have some time, stop by Audio Ohakdang. Pay a very small monthly fee, and you can have access to so many wonderful programs. And best of all, you can listen to Power English 1,000 times.
So many times. Yes.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.